Are you here for the closet organizing party? Come on in. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Heather with Be Simplified Company, and I'm going to show you into my closet today. This is my freshly organized closet, one side of it anyways. Here's all of our workout clothes, mine and my girlfriend's workout clothes, more workout clothes, we have a lot of workout clothes. Our shoes, we don't have that many shoes, I don't think. Check it out, awesome. I only have one hat, that's pretty good. I feel like I'm justifying all my things now that I had to get rid of some of them. This is my freshly organized closet, so we just went through everything and got rid of a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to tell you about my process after I finish showing you. Here are the rest of our clothes, our regular clothes, everyday shirts, long sleeves, dress up, dress down but not workout, and pants, dresses, rompers. I have scarves and headbands up here, some swimsuits. I have a box of sunglasses up here, right there. And then we have our beach towels down at the bottom. If you saw the before picture, you saw that we had a whole nother rack down here, but we managed to get rid of enough clothes that we can fit them all in our closet. 2 girls, 1 closet. All right, so let me show you how I did this because it was fun. The process. All right, my process. First, you're going to clear a space. I made the bed before I started organizing. That way I could put all my clothes out on it. We have a pretty small space in here, so it's really important to have everything clean before we started. I also gathered my supplies and labeled my areas. So for my supplies, for organizing closets, a little bit easier than last week's files. I really just needed Sharpie, Post-its, that's it. And then you're just gonna label some spaces. Last week we labeled the bins for our files with like trash, shred, to do, stuff like that. We're gonna do the same thing for your clothes, but it's gonna be a little bit different. I labeled my areas keep. Sorry, I don't know what that means.
Oh, 3 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We're new at this. So I labeled my areas keep. That's a lie. I didn't label the keep area. I just put it back in the closet when I was done. But you can label it keep. I also had a donate or sell area. So we're either going to donate it or have a garage sale. You can label one area trash for clothes that don't need to be donated or sold. They should be thrown in the trash. I had a few things that I wanted to fix. I'll get to that later and show you what I did with those. And then I suggest having a pile that says like maybe, or I really like for mine to say keep but why, ? So that if you are holding on to something and you just like really can't decide, just put it in that keep but why pile, and we'll talk about what I do with that later too. All right. Oh, also do yourself a favor, set a timer so that you know to take breaks, and make sure you have water so that you stay hydrated. All right, so after you clear your space, gather your supplies, and label all of your areas, then I want you to lay out all of your blank. So for me, I started with our hoodies, actually hoodies and sweatshirts. We had a lot of those, and we laid all of the hoodies and sweatshirts that we owned out on this bed, and it was kind of a lot. And then together we went through everything and decided what we could keep, what we could get rid of, and we did that. The same thing goes with like shoes. That's one of the last things I did because I didn't want to get rid of any. So I took out all of my shoes. These are actually all mine except for 1 pair. Those are my girlfriend's. And then, well, most of those are yours. She's also my camera woman. These are mine up here. So we don't have too many shoes. We don't wear the same size shoes. That's unfortunate for us, but it's okay. So same thing with shoes. When I say lay them all out, I want all of them out. All of the ones out of your closet, all of the ones from the door, and even the ones that are laying around that you know you're going to keep and you know they fit and you know you wear them every day, because there's something to be said when you lay everything out and see how many pairs of shoes you actually own. So for me, earlier when I did mine, I had 23 pairs of shoes, and I got rid of 3, which was pretty impressive, I think, considering how many I don't have already. All right, so like I said, once you lay it all out, you're going to decide whether you're going to keep it. You can put it back in the closet or donate it, sell it. Some people use like OfferUp or Poshmark. If you spent a lot of money on an item and you're not parting with it because of that, just throw it on OfferUp. Super easy, especially if you have someone like me. They'll do it for you. And, oh, another good label to have, if you have like other people's items in your closet, get them out. Shoot them a text. Ask them if they want it. You're holding on to it for a really long time and it's taking up space in your life, and they may not even want it anymore. So you should ask them. Let's see. Number 3, organize your keeps back into your closet. So once I knew what I was keeping, I did mine by sections because we have a small room, but I went ahead and organized everything back in. We mostly left everything where we had it before, except for us combining, like my clothes used to be on a rack down here, and then I just brought them up here, and I just shoved all my girlfriend's clothes over to the side, because she wears workout clothes anyways. Alright, what else? After you've organized everything back in your closet, then your stuff that you're not keeping, immediately box it up, label it, put your donate stuff in the car, take it to the Goodwill or wherever you donate your clothes. If you have that pile of keep but whys, box it up, label it, date it, and just put it in your garage. And you don't have to do anything with it. You don't have to get rid of it if you don't want to today. That's fine. But I guarantee you open it up in like 3 to 6 months, and you don't want anything out of there. Okay? Cool. That's the process. So let's move on to my favorite tips about closet organizing. What's my time?
7 minutes and 38 seconds.
Awesome. Go a little over 10, but that's okay. So, tip number 1, be real with yourself. Like I was saying, I laid out all my shoes. I didn't really think I owned that many pairs of shoes, but I have a lot. I had like 10 more pairs than my girlfriend did. Okay? So, be real with yourself. I have 2 feet. I don't need 23 pairs of shoes. Of course, there are different shoes for different outfits and different occasions. You can justify a few of them, but like I used to have 10 pairs of black ballet flats, and that's unnecessary. So now I have 1. All right, so be real with yourself. How many do you need? Try it on, even if it's something that's in your closet. You're like, oh, I love this. I know I haven't worn it in a while, but I know I will again. Try it on. Our bodies change. Our tastes change. Lots of things change, and you may not even like the way it fits anymore. I know. It happens. All right. And then also, while you're being real with yourself, if you really can't decide on something, just put it in the maybe pile. Save it for another day. Decide later. It's not a big deal. Second tip, organize your clothes by something. Like, don't just throw your clothes willy-nilly on the rack, because you probably won't be able to find what you're looking for. You can organize them by color or by use or seasons. Like, I have most of mine organized by color, but I also kind of keep the short sleeves and tank tops together, and then the sweaters together, and the dresses together. I know whether or not I want to wear a dress or shirt and pants, typically. All right, 3, utilize closet systems. So I'm going to show you a few here of my favorites. This one is really cool. I like this. This is what we had on the side of the closet. And all it does, and I think we got it from Walmart, or you can get them from Bed Bath & Beyond, wherever. All it does is hang right there. You can even do it right now. And then you automatically have a second bar to your closet. So, yes, we want to get rid of as much as possible, but if you need your stuff spaced out and not so crammed, that's a really good way to kind of use that extra space down there. Okay? Another system that I really love, and you guys saw in my closet is these like canvas bins to hold things. Okay, we were able to get rid of enough things to go down to one, but you can see like this is another little thing I like to do. My sandals right here. I don't have super duper nice shoes, so I can kind of crunch them all together. Kind of group them. That way I don't have to take up as much room and I can justify keeping more shoes. These hangers. These hangers are everything. I want to show you why. I took a picture of this earlier for my stories. I have plastic hangers here, 10 of them, and then I have 10 of these felt hangers. And can you see? I can see it from here. How about this?
There it is.
Yeah.
That's the money shot.
You see how much more room these plastic hangers take up? They never match. Even if you only buy the white ones, they're all different. This one's different than this one. This one's not the same. This one's not the same. But these are like almost always the same. And you can get them from a lot of stores. Everywhere, I think. I do suggest going with black because you'll always be able to get more. They do have really cute colors though. And you can see in the closet that they lay really nice and close to each other. Like if we really wanted to cram clothes in here, we totally could. But we don't need to. This gives us a lot of extra space. You'll also see that I hang my clothes reverse. That way, let's say I wear this shirt. I wouldn't wear this shirt because it's not mine. That's okay. Let's say Erica wears this shirt. When she does the laundry, hangs it back up, it goes back in the right way. So it's a pain to like turn them all backwards the first time, but totally worth it because next time you organize your closet in 6 months or a year or whenever, the clothes that you haven't worn in the past however long will still be reversed. And so you'll be able to be a lot more real with yourself next time about how often you wear some of your clothes. And hopefully it's a little bit easier to get rid of them. All right. Let's see. Shoe holder, hanger, space saver bags are really great. We don't have any because we don't really need them. We have plenty of space. But they're really great for like oversized blankets or winter clothes, big jackets, stuff you don't need to get to all the time. Clear shoe boxes. Again, I don't have any because we don't have too many shoes. But if you have like the cardboard shoe boxes stacked up in your closet and you can manage to get over to the Container Store somewhere and just get the simple clear ones, they look so much better. So much better. And you can see what shoes you have. Also, bins. That's my cleaner. Like, we just use baskets and stuff like this. I don't love these, which is why I took them out. I got rid of enough things today that I could not use these, but they're a little sloppy. I like the baskets because they hold the things a little bit tighter. We have some over here. I'm gonna show this one. Oh, how long have we been doing this?
14 minutes.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right, so I like this stuff. Labels. I love these little labels here. You could also just like tack on any sort of labels. They have labels that hook over your baskets at Container Store. They have all kinds of stuff. But that way you kind of know where everything is. These are our headbands and scarves. I'm actually making a big mess. This is how we store our scarves. I just put some down here in the bottom of this and so that I can utilize more of this space. This is just a box that my laptop came in, I believe. And this is the other piece. And then it makes everything stack up. And yes, this is totally necessary. This did not get cut today. Stool. Our closet's not that high, but I know a lot of people that have really high closets. So if something's on your top shelf of your closet, make sure you have a way to get to it. Otherwise, you're probably not going to use it. These hangers. Now, I'm going to talk to you. I've always thought these hangers were a really great idea in theory, but they don't actually, like, I can't use them properly. I don't use them properly until now, I think. So I narrowed it down to only having 5 pairs of shorts in my life. I think that's fair. I live in the desert. And what I did is I put my most used shorts right here on the bottom and right here on the top because they're super easy to get to and they're super easy to hang back up. What gets tricky with these hangers, this will be a little sloppy right now, but what gets tricky with these hangers is when you have to start like opening them up to hang your clothes back up, then they kind of just don't make it there and they don't get put up where they're supposed to. But in general, this is a really cool way to, one, get your shorts in your closet also, and then you're really only taking up the space of one hanger for like 5 things. So that's awesome. And the last thing I'm going to mention is, I mentioned labeling one area of things to fix. I know when we're going through our closet, like I found one of my favorite shirts had a hole in it. Oh my gosh. And I can fix it, but I don't know if I really will. But what I did here is I actually just tagged the hanger. I tagged where the hole was too, so I will remember. But I tagged the hanger, and you know, if I'm just sitting around the house and have a bunch of time to spare one day and think I want to bust out the sewing machine and give it a shot, then I have it here. And if in 6 months or a year, whenever I go to organize my closet again, it's still turned backwards and I haven't fixed it, I probably didn't want it very bad. I should probably get rid of it. And I think that those are all of my tips. Get rid of as much as you can, because we only have one body, and I feel like I have a ton of clothes, and I know for a fact that like every friend I have has 4, 5, 6 times this many clothes. I have everything that I want to wear here. When you can narrow it down to this stuff, you have all of your favorite clothes. Everything's my favorite. It's still kind of hard to get dressed though, because I like it all. That's it. That's my tips. Thanks for tuning in. And I don't know what we're doing next week yet, but I'll do something and post that on Thursday. So, see you there.